Hey guys and girls, my name is Alan and welcome to today's chest opening video. So I don't know if you've watched it, but last week I did do a chest opening for Uncharted 4 multiplayer. Technically I'm on the Lost Legacy, but it's the same multiplayer, so it's, it's whatever. As you can see, my relic balance is almost capped out at 10k and I've got a bunch of challenges that I could be doing next. So what I'm going to do first, obviously, is just free up some relic space. I want to go on a bit of a shopping spree. So as you can see, I've maxed out my DLC gameplay stuff. I've got everything that's available at the moment. I don't know if they're going to plan to release any more stuff. I don't think they will. But just in case they are, I'm not going to spend all of the 10k because not only would that be a ridiculously long video, but you know how I feel about keeping something in reserve just in case. I'm not going to buy any premium vanity chests because that's just too expensive and this video will be over really, really quickly. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to spread it out between the normal vanity chests and the DLC vanity chests. I think I'm quite close to maxing out the normal vanity stuff. So to start off with, I'm going to buy 10 of these, so that's 1500 worth of relics, and then I'm going to move on and buy 15 of these, and that's 4500 worth of relics, if my maths is correct. So total that together, that's 6k, so that brings me down to just above 3k relics remaining in the bank, and I'm happy to live with that. So right, let's start off with these. And I would show you, in fact, should I show? Well, basically, I've almost maxed it out, and I can show you the entire list, but it's just going to be really long, so you're just going to take my word for it. But there's a few things at the bottom which I haven't maxed out yet, which is why it's showing as still purchasable. So 10 of these, and then we'll move on. Knockout nut. Not feeling this one. So I don't know if you've watched it yet, but I did do a full gameplay walkthrough of Uncharted The Lost Legacy, and it's posted on my players channel, start to finish with live commentary, and I really enjoyed the game. And if you enjoyed Uncharted 4, I think you'll enjoy it as well. And obviously if you're not planning to get the game for whatever reason, then you can watch me play it. But even if you are planning to get the game, I mean, I sort of enjoyed watching it through myself after I finished uploading it all. So head over to my players channel. I'll link it in the description. I'll also link it on the screen now if you want to check it out. Ooh, Into Elena. That's a classic one, that is. So I'm getting quite a lot of like full character outfits. So I don't know if those are like the good stuff which they reserve for the end. It's possible, I suppose. Sensational Salim. I don't know. I just don't think it's very good, but I think the hat's quite a nice touch. It's got a Naughty Dog paw on it, but apart from that, it's very comical. I've also been playing wow, what is this? Salim Day or something? Damn, this guy's got like 4 outfits so far, or 3 or whatever. This one's actually alright. I quite like this one. Suited. I do like my sharp looking suits and stuff. That's why I always generally pick outfits for my characters which are quite, I don't know, smart looking. Hey, hi it's Chloe, another classic. Cool. I think I pretty much exclusively use this one in Uncharted 3. And maybe 2 as well, once I got it. Because it came as part of the DLC pack. And once I did get it, I started using it because I quite like it. Fort Worth Flynn. That's kind of cool actually. Like cowboy-esque theme on the go. Yeah, could do. I don't know, I quite like the heist one as well, but I think this one might replace it. Maybe. We'll see. Tuxedo Sam. Yeah, so I'm only getting 1 item per chest, so these must be not necessarily premium, but definitely decent. You know what? I did need an outfit for Sam because so far the ones I've got for him weren't that great, so I might start using that one. Suited Sam. Magnifique Marlowe. Ah. So yeah, lots of single outfits, not a single like customization item so far. So by my calculation, this should be the 10th and final of the normal vanity chests. I reckon I will max them out at some point pretty soon. Nightlife Navarro. It's like he's a club promoter or something. I'm guessing that's what they're going for. I can see him walking the streets and touting like tickets, special offers, whatever. Somewhere like Ibiza or something. Right, so now we're going to do 15 of these DLC vanity chests and hopefully get some decent stuff. There's plenty of like small cosmetic items that I could get, so it might be full of rubbish. Pharrell camo. I don't know, it's not that interesting. Oh, it's like a little trident. I sort of see it now, yeah. Panda Ramses. No, not feeling that whatsoever. hate these colour variations. And of course I get like 3 more than I in the same chest. I wouldn't mind if these were unlocked after you got all the other stuff, but I don't know, I just don't understand why they felt the need to have so many different colours for every single kit. Pirate Navigator. Well, I wouldn't use it. It looks alright, but I wouldn't use it. It looks like Robin Hood something. Maybe it was green, it probably would be Robin Hood. Moss-suited Navarro. No thanks. Pepper Prison Cutter. Oh, what is that? Warriors Circlet. Nah. Should technically go over the hair. I don't really understand why it's gone through the hair. Whatever. Yeah, so I don't know if you've been watching. Well, I don't know how many I've uploaded as of this moment in time, but let me give you a 360 on the sound first. Don't know how many I've uploaded of late, but I have been playing Survival Arena. It did drop a couple of weeks back now, I'm guessing, by the time this video goes up. Yeah, I mean, very early first impressions. Oh my word, that is awful. Look at that. That is terrible. Pleasant Chloe. I don't know, I just can't picture Chloe away, something like that. I just genuinely can't. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so Survival Arena, I mean, yeah, very first impressions are, you know, it can be fun, but it's a very Halloween-esque costume, isn't it? Because obviously, yeah, it's effectively a bloke's outfit with the mustache and the monocle. Very first, I just need to talk about it. Very early first impressions are, it can be fun, but it can be frustrating as well. Mainly because of the stuff that I've listed in previous videos. It's kind of cool, but I wouldn't use it. It's pretty boring. Hunting Among Thieves. Oh, they've tried to go for the Robin Hood theme, haven't they? It looks terrible, by the way. Yeah, but can be frustrating because of the modifiers, because of some of the objective waves, and one of the things that I was kind of worried about is that in the stages for survival, you had to have like pretty decent players, or at least players on par with your own skill level, in order to do well on the high difficulties and on the high level stages. And while it's not so much an issue in terms of getting good times, because you don't really care about setting good times in arena, you kind of still need to bring players along who do know what they're doing, because bad players will drag the team down, and the later waves of those arena maps can be quite tricky. So while you don't need the best players, because obviously you're not trying to beat any sort of time or anything, you still want to bring along half decent players, because of the fact that otherwise your matches will just drag out, and you may end up having to solo quite a few waves or whatever, and that's just not fun, you know. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't enjoy. Oh, that's animated. It's one of the reasons why I didn't enjoy the stages that much. So it's a shame in that sense, but it's still early days. I don't know, maybe people are still finding their feet. I'm guessing not everyone who's playing Arena now played it when I first started playing, so I've got years of experience on them, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but that experience does count for something. You don't pick this stuff up overnight, and I'd be very surprised if someone who picked up day one could do crushing, you know, by themselves, you know, without any sort of trouble. So I mean, yeah, you can attempt it obviously, but I'm not saying that they'll be able to cruise through it. And I'm not saying I would cruise through it, but you know, the stuff that you pick up as you play the game, as in anything else in life, as with any sport, any other game, anything that you have to learn something, you're not going to pick it up overnight. It's just impossible to do that. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm being a bit harsh, maybe, you know, whatever, but I just feel as though it's not what I was expecting from Survival. It's what I feared, but it's not what I was expecting. This color tone though, what is that really? The trousers though, oh dear, these color palettes, please, why, just why? So yeah, I mean, as it's still early days, and oh my life, it just goes from bad to worse, isn't it, with these? What is going on? Terrible. Well, that's the least worst out of the bunch, I guess, but bikers don't generally wear white, as far as I've seen anyway. Berry suited Eddie. I mean, it's not that bad. It's like a burgundy sort of colour. Yeah. I might use that. I think it's better than the default brown that he's got. Military Eddie. This one's not bad. I don't know. I mean, yeah, the vest and everything, but the jeans and that shirt, not really what I'd call military. Smoke Island Elena. This one's alright. Subtle. I like it. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I haven't really been playing much of multiplayer of late because obviously, Arena's out, and so that's where I'm spending a lot of my time. It's kind of weird though. I do sort of miss it in a little bit sense, but not enough to jump back on it. Panda suited nut. This one's not bad. I think the other one is black trousers and white shirts. This one's quite interesting. He looks very freelance hitman in this design, this style. And it's bizarre because, I don't really play Uncharted for the multiplayer, the PvP multiplayer. I play it for the co-op, and I always have done, ever since Uncharted 2. But I've always enjoyed the multiplayer to an extent. Deep suited. Again, better than the original colours. So yeah, it's kind of weird. And I think maybe part of it is because I've been missing a competitive multiplayer. Like, I usually play COD every year, and I haven't done that for the past year and a bit, 2 years even. 2 years and a bit, sorry. So, yeah, this one's quite good. Bit too standing out though. I prefer the dark colours. Powder puff suited nut. Oh my word. That's as bad as I imagined it. Yeah, and I think it's because I've been missing as I said, a competitive shooter. So that's maybe where Uncharted has filled the void for the past year, but I'm definitely ready to move on. I do need a good game. And again, at the time of posting this video, at the time of recording this video, there is a beta due out for Call of Duty World War II. Open beta, I believe, is meant to take place this weekend, so hopefully I'll jump on that, get some footage. If I do get some, I'll obviously post it to the channel. But I mean, I guess that's a credit to Naughty Dog, as I was saying. The fact that I actually kind of miss playing the multiplayer a little bit is a good. That just shows you how much they've improved it over the years. But at the same time, it also shows you how much they've let me down regarding the arena and survival in general. Because in previous games, arena and the story mode, adventure crushing mode, was what I would spend most of my time on, and that's what I'd look forward to jumping onto and playing and spending a lot of hours of my evening doing. But these days, the thought of jumping on and suffering through stages 8 and 10, or playing with not so good players on some of the harder objective waves, it just I mean, this is quite a nice camera. Just interject animated fireworks. Yeah, it just, I don't know, it's kind of a shame. And I said it's still a little bit early days, and maybe they will make some changes in the future, but on the whole, I don't think there's anything they could. I mean, it's the core mechanics and all the rest of it that I can't remember what Bonnie's thing is. Horses or seahorse, Pegasus, that's the one. Flying horses. And I don't know if they could make it to the point where it's going to be as fun as the other two, and I don't think they ever will, because they are inherently different game modes. But my hope now is that they're going to remaster 2 and 3, the co-op aspect, and I don't know, maybe there's adventure on the horizon as well, and so hopefully there's something else to look forward to in terms of survival. But at the moment, it's just not the same as it was back in the olden days, and I don't know. I hope that maybe they'll remaster the other two, and we'll enjoy those. Right, so as you can see, a friend of mine has just jumped into my lobby because, well, we are going to play some arena now in a minute. So I'm going to back out of here, and then I'll join them. Not too heavy topics today, just keeping it light, talking about various things. But hope you enjoyed the commentary anyway, and it was more for me to just free up some Relic space, and hopefully you enjoyed some of the stuff that I unlocked. As I said in the past several times, I'm not really big on vanity items, that sort of stuff, but I know that some of you guys and girls are, so that's why I record these videos. And of course it gives me a chance to talk about random stuff as well, so hopefully you enjoyed the commentary nonetheless. Right, so as per usual, if you did enjoy the content, consider tapping the like button. I do appreciate it. And if you've got any thoughts you'd like to share with me regarding anything I've talked about today, or any of the items I've unlocked, let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, take care, and I will see you later.